and welcome to the Property Show, your gateway to the property world. Why do we shy away from investing during an election season and take a wait-and-see position? Yet it's a fact. Elections come and go. Catch insights on this topic on our expert segment.
Generally, during election-bearing period, a lot of people take a wait-and-see attitude. A lot of people decide to invest only after they are sure that the economic situation, political situation will remain stable after elections.
To someone looking to buy, don't listen to the grapevine, because grapevine is just grapevine. Yes. Just go out there and do what you need to do. If you want to buy, this is the best time to buy.
On the Property Pick of the Week, we explore gated communities, their pros and cons, and what makes them hot properties. The accessory spot captures bedroom decorating ideas. Our home ownership segment, we visit Dr. Damboki, who shares her journey and advantages of buying a home at the beginning of a career.
This is my dream home. It's a very comfortable place. You feel you are at home.
Finally, we'll look at investment opportunities available in the coast region. Sit back and let's get started. As always, there is something for everyone. Gated communities exude prestige, security, and privacy. Could there be more to gain from living within the walls of these estates? And why have they become the in thing and the way to go for developers, investors, as well as home buyers? Let's start off with Bamboo Villas, a stylish gated development located in Roiro. One of the key things about Bamboo Villas is the location. It's only 700 meters off the Thika Superhighway. Secondly, with only 16 units, you're assured of a close-knit community. Let's have a look.
Bamboo villas are stylish residences that retain the value of peaceful living while being conveniently close to shops, schools, transport zones, and the airport. These 4-bedroom homes are perfect for a family and reflect on the personality and taste of those accustomed to the best quality design, finishes, and lifestyle. Located in Roiro, off the Eastern Bypass just before Kamakis, 700 meters from Thika Superhighway. Accommodation includes spacious living area, high ceiling, clad in unique ceramic floor tiles, inbuilt kitchen cabinetry, sizable visitors cloakroom, 4-bedroom ensuite plus, inbuilt wardrobes, and DSQ ensuite. Salient features include gated community setting, electric fencing, and 24-hour security, huge underground concrete water tank, generator, solar water heaters, biodigester for wastewater, cabro-paved walkways, and ample extra parking with 2 designated per house.
Next, Juja South Estate, an exclusive mixed-use development with stunning views of Kilimambogo Hills. The natural landscape makes it quite an ideal property for all families. Let's have a look.
Juja South Estate is located in the refreshing and natural landscapes of Juja, with stunning views of Kilimambogo set on 30 acres of flat land. The pristine development will consist of 81 3- and 4-bedroom townhouses with DSQ and 176 2- and 3-bedroom apartments and penthouses. The completed Phase 1 consists of 32 3- and 4-bedroom townhouses and 80 apartments and penthouses. The design and concept leads to masterpiece development that has been excellently designed to benefit from natural environment. Accommodation includes lounge cum dining, kitchen with ample storage cabinets, master ensuite, and DSQ for the townhouses. Amenities include landscape gardens, boundary wall with electric fence, children's play areas, gym, swimming pool and clubhouse, shopping complex, Cabro paved driveways, borehole and county council water, ample parking, and enhanced security. The 4-bedroom townhouse has a plinth area of 205.2 square meters, while the 3-bedroom has a plinth area of 193.6 square meters. The 2-bedroom apartment has a plinth area of 88 and 91 square meters, and the 3-bedroom penthouse enjoys a plinth area of 172 square meters.
Situated in a secure and elegant surroundings with easy access through Northern Bypass and Kiambu Road, we find Jacaranda Gardens. Let's have a look.
Jacaranda Gardens is a plush, middle-class neighborhood offering a serene, homely environment with lush gardens and manicured lawns. The mega project is located on Kamete Road, just a 5-minute drive off Thika Superhighway. Jacaranda Gardens, designed from the international perspective, is the first big-scale garden apartment compound with a lot of greenery. The project comprises of 2, 3 and 4-bedroom apartments. Accommodation includes broad living rooms connected with a large balcony, spacious fitted kitchen with an American design, spacious and bright double bathroom design, bedroom equipped with a large bay window, and finest fixture and fittings. Salient features include swimming pool, evergreen botanical garden, Cabro paved parking for 2 cars per house, 24-hour security, children playground, high perimeter wall, gatehouse, and outdoor benches.
Lastly, Loresho Ridge, a tranquil, modern estate located within the heart of Loresho. This secure project comes with outstanding finishes and beautiful landscape gardens. Let's have a look.
Macau Ridge Loresho are townhouses located on the valley section of the Loresho Ridge gated community and boast impressive views of the neighborhood. It consists of 54 units, each with private landscape gardens sitting on 226 square meters. Amenities include spacious lounge with good views, open plan kitchen connected to dining, pantry, utility area with splash area, 4 bedrooms all ensuite with inbuilt wardrobes, and detached servants' quarter ensuite. Salient features include perimeter wall with electric fencing, CCTV, borehole, overhead water tanks, backup generator, solar water heating, street lighting, private landscape gardens, children's playground, clubhouse, swimming pool, convenience store, and 2 Cabro-paved parking slots per unit.
What exactly makes gated developments hot properties? They are considered exclusive. They also provide a sense of security for the entire family. There is also a sense of tranquility. The gated communities tend to be quiet and peaceful with beautiful surroundings. Landscaping is maintained and noise is controlled, so it's possible to feel at peace even when living in and around large urban areas. Enhanced property values. With the wide array of benefits offered by gated communities, home prices are often higher than those in other typical residential neighborhoods, and value is retained more easily over time. Homeowners take pride in keeping their individual homes in very good condition and are assured of receiving amenities and services. When combined with good property management, the property value can only go up. Lastly, one of the main disadvantages of gated community includes high monthly service charge and restrictive covenants. My take on this topic is, if you're considering buying a property within a gated community, please work with professionals who will break down the restrictive covenants. It's important to understand what you're committing to. Next, expert insights. It's a fact that the election year cycle comes every 5 years in Kenya. It is therefore surprising that every 5 years we experience a decline in investment, particularly in the real estate sector. The current narrative is that the real estate sector has declined. Is this based on statistics, or is it just grapevine talk? Our show today seeks to answer that question, whether this indeed is the case. And if it is, Dan and Esther will tell us more. Karibuni sana on the show.
Thank you.
Who is Dan?
Well, Dan is currently the managing director of Home Africa. My background is finance. I've spent most of my years training as a financial specialist. But over the years, I built up a lot of expertise in the area of real estate development. And that basically sees me doing what I'm doing at Home Africa today. Home Africa is a real estate development company. It's the only listed development company on the Nairobi Securities Exchange. We've been there for the last 9 years now. We believe that we hold the key, really, to how real estate should be done in the future, particularly in Kenya, as we now experience significant shortage in the lower income bracket of housing in Kenya.
Wow. And how is that going?
It's going well. I believe that in the next 2 to 3 years, we should see a lot of new developments that Home Africa-based developments that will focus mainly on the low income and the medium income level. I'm talking about houses that will be selling worth somewhere between 3 and 7 million shillings. My expectation is that it's not just the delivery of the units that will be important, but also the financing package around how those units are being sold in the market. I think there's a big challenge in that area, and there's need to be a lot of innovation in the financing models, both for the developer and for the mortgage that will be required for this kind of units.
I know that, Esther, we've hosted you on this show several times,
Yes.
and you have been our expert in matters legal, in concerning matrimonial law, concerning when people are buying, conveyancing, and just giving us advice. But for the sake of those people who don't know you, who is Esther?
Esther is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I practice with the firm of MMC Africa Law. MMC Africa Law is a full-service law firm. We have an office in Nairobi and Mombasa. We have a total of 11 partners. Very vibrant law firm with a youthful workforce. Our main areas of practice are real estate, which is the one I head. Then we have corporate commercial. We have dispute resolution, intellectual property law, and banking and finance. So it's really full service, and we have been fortunate to have a fairly large number of clients, one of whom have been Home Africa for the longest time. We participated at the time when Home Africa was founded. So we've seen Home Africa grow in that journey, and we worked with Dan very closely. So yes, real estate is my practice area.
Dan and Esther, would you say there is a slowdown in the market, and is it caused by the election season, or is there been an underlying problem that today we see more? What is the problem today, and why are people not buying? We have so many units in the market, but we are seeing units are not going. Some developers have also taken a wait and see approach during this season. Is it just the elections, or are there underlying concerns?
I think that there are multiplicity of factors that are affecting the current demand level, particularly in the real estate area. One of which is certainly the interest rate capping. Now, when the interest rates were capped, most of the banks must make, therefore, a decision about where they should invest their money. Most of the money usually would go to loans, of course, but they also invest significantly on treasury products, treasury bills, treasury bonds. And they must make the choice based on the return that they expect to make as a bank to their shareholders. So you find that when the interest rate was capped, it's easier for them to invest in treasury products and therefore less risk, as opposed to providing those fundings to loans. So the choice is so easy, and therefore they move all their money to the treasury products and keep them there, which means that they deny the private sector or any other buyers of product coming to the bank for facilitation. Now, that's one of the biggest problems. But the other big problem is that generally during electioneering period, a lot of people take a wait-and-see attitude. A lot of people decide to invest only after they are sure that the economic situation, political situation will remain stable after elections.
But elections come and go. And we see every cycle, every 5 years, people wait and see. And during elections, to be honest with you, there are such good deals.
Yeah.
So if you're a long-term investor, this is usually the time to invest, whether it's in property or it's in other asset classes. You will find a lot of the savvy investors on the securities exchange. This is the time they invest when the market is at a low ebb. Because in any case, in another 3, 4, 5, 8 months, the market will pick up, and that's where they'll make their money.
Yeah, and perhaps if I could just add, I think the other thing is that the investors don't know first of all, who's going to win, and therefore, depending on who wins, whether the policies are going to change. Yeah. So if you have the incumbent winning, then likelihood is that things remain the same. But if we have a change, then there could be change in policy. So there's that as well, so that you could invest now, then there's a change in government, there's a change in policy, and then your investment doesn't span out the way you had intended it to go.
I have seen that a lot of international investors actually holding back because of that. Recently we had an investor in the country, and we brought them to Miga, and that's exactly what they said. Let's wait and see, and especially because of policy. How can we change that narrative?
I think that narrative could be changed by the leadership that is looking for elected positions. They need to come out very clear about their own belief system before the elections, during elections, and after elections. What is it that they will do to make sure that there's stability in the economic status? without that coming out very clearly, a lot of people have a fear that, you know, if a new government comes in, for example, that policies around investments will change to the negative. But if I am a new person, or expected new person coming to leadership, I think it's important and necessary for me to, you know, waylay those fears and showcase how confident I am personally with the investment situation in the future, and therefore forget about the past.
Esther, I know that one of your biggest clients are the banks as well as developers. Which developments have you seen thriving and selling during this season?
The interesting thing is that some of the projects really are doing very well, and these are the projects that have chosen to be diverse. So instead of having just the one product, like for example, you decide all you want to do is industrial sales, instead you have multiple products. So you have low income housing, you have the higher end, you have commercial space, you have all of that. So that you have a diverse product, what you will find is that if one product is not selling, then another one will sell. Like Dan said, the prudent investor is the one who invests when the market is at its worst. So you'll find that the larger investors, particularly those who want to do commercial and industrial spaces, they will come and invest at that time. But maybe the mortgage and the house buyers, they might think that that is not the right time to invest. So it depends. If you have a wide range of products, I think one I can mention is Tattoo City. Tattoo City doesn't seem to have suffered this election fear at all, because they still continue to make the sales. Then the other thing is that also, in terms of diversity, don't concentrate, you know, in one area. Be in multiple spaces. You can be in Nairobi and you're in Machakos and you're in a different county. So be around the country and take advantage of the county narrative. Yeah, because there's a lot of money that is now moving from Nairobi and going into the counties. Yeah, and suddenly things are picking up in the counties. So if you can be in those counties as well, then as a developer you should be able to succeed. It's not necessarily the elections.
Yes.
It's a multiple factors that maybe are affecting that. Because when I listen to Dan and when I listen to one or two developers who have mapped or designed their projects right and placed them in the right spaces, they are selling.
Yes.
Yeah. So is this just, you know, when you started you talked about grapevine. Maybe it's just grapevine.
Yes.
But in the actual sense, projects are moving.
So the election season is not holding us back.
I don't believe so. From a Home Africa perspective, we are doing better this year than we've done last year. My expectation is that will continue.
Yeah.
That's my expectation.
Yeah. So what then I would say to someone looking to buy, don't listen to the grapevine, because grapevine is just grapevine. Just go out there and do what you need to do. If you want to buy, this is the best time to buy. Just look for the right product that is in the right space. If it's within Nairobi, then the right product. But even go to the counties, go out there, you'll find the products and buy them now.
You've heard it from the experts. Indeed, elections come and go. And yes, don't hold back. This is the right time to buy. Don't go away. We'll be right back with much, much more.
It's calm. It's compelling. It's contemporary. It's Karibu Inn.
Welcome back. You're watching The Property Show, your #1 partner in all things real estate. We look at bedroom decorating ideas. The bedroom is the place to relax and escape everyday life. When designed correctly, bedrooms should be peaceful, soothing sanctuaries that make us feel both happy and calm. The fact that bedrooms are personal spaces often make decorating tricky. Let me share some tips to consider. The starting point should be to declutter. Unlike the living room, bedrooms receive a limited number of guests. Therefore, there is the temptation to stuff it with furniture, clothes, and random items that are rarely used. Get rid of those items you don't need. Secondly, when it comes to painting your walls, choose soft colors. They tend to have a calming and soothing effect, setting the mood for a good night's sleep. Similarly, soft lighting creates a suitable mood for relaxing. Play around with brightness to achieve a great ambience. One more thing to note, mirrors are a must-have, especially in the dressing area. Another must-have when considering bedroom ideas is bedding. Your duvet or bed cover and decorative pillows should match or complement the paint color and the bedroom wall decor. Finally, you can add some accessories, an armchair, artwork, and photographs. They are great additions to put you at ease. With these decorating ideas and color considerations in mind, you should be on your way to creating that perfect bedroom. Which room in your home would you like us to help you accessorize? Is it the kitchen, lounge, bathroom, whatever it is? Drop us an email, call us, or visit us on our social media platforms. Our interior design partners will be at hand to make it easy. Next, Dr. Damboki's home ownership journey. Don't touch that dial.
I'm a lecturer in Kenyatta University. I'm a teacher actually by profession for many years, and I teach psychology, and I teach all the levels, undergraduate up to PhD. I started as a teacher, like I said, and before I got married, I went to several schools in Okambani, and we got houses from the schools. You would be given a residential place. And then one day, I get married, and then we stayed in Machakos in a rental place. Then we went to the States. My husband went to the States. I followed him, and we came back after studies, and we straight came to Nairobi. And we started by just having rental houses. We rented a house in Harambee Estate in Eastlands. Proceeded to, then after, I think there we stayed for some time. Then we went to Gong Road. We rented another house. It's after Gong Road that, we came to this house now, Loresho, and we bought it. My husband got a job with a bank, and one of his assignments that he gave to himself, which I really thank God for, is buying a house. So, and we have been here since 1992. When we sat down to think about the place to get a house, we said, we want these places where people say they are kind of posh. There is the word posh. I don't know what the meaning of posh, but like Kireleshua, Lavington, and then, so we went into the papers. The way you go into the papers to see, houses for sale and all that. So then I think my husband talked with somebody and said, oh, I know somebody who is selling the house in Loresho. So that's how actually we were given the contact, and we came and saw them. I'm particularly the one who was always meeting with the lady, the owner of the house. That's how we got it. That's how we got to know this, and we liked it. It's not far from the main road, and again, it's not very congested, and we have liked it ever since, when you own a house, it's very different than from when you rent. Those renting, like paying rent, and then, my God, you don't even have it. And then there are those guys, what do we call these guys? These guys who follow up for the owners. So now, when you own a place, and see, the beautiful thing is that when my husband bought this house, it was part and a deal, a parcel, a salary. So it was being deducted. So he didn't feel it. I know he felt the little, amount that he was getting after this. But within no time, he finished paying. So we don't even pay any mortgage or anything. So it feels good, and when I look at it now, we used to have 4 our children here, and they all lived here. All of them are married, by the way, and they're out, all of them. And we married them off from here. The way you get people, the whole clan coming, to just sing and see your children off. I've really enjoyed that, and knowing that we are also doing it from our own house. And I've liked it when people come and say, hey, this house is good, is good. And we also have a shamba behind there. Actually, my son got married last year. He's planning to do some vegetables and sell. He wants to do some business from the shamba. There's a shamba behind here. I love it. I love owning this home. And then I was telling my grandkids, I have grandkids, I was telling them that, this could be your place, in the future. Because it's our family home. Yeah, and my grandson, an efficient, that is the one who's going to inherit this house. Somebody moved out from this house and we bought it. And then we used to live in smallish houses. So even, like organizing to get the seats, curtains, these things that look like they are small. They are also a big challenge, And like this cabinet here, this has been here as long as the house. This thing is as old as 92, this one. And just equipping it and making sure that all is well. And beds, in the bedroom, that has been the and then fencing. As you come from out there, the other day, that little fence down there, I'm literally the one who got material from someone and planted it. So the challenge has just been to make it look like a home. This is my dream home. There are not many challenges, we don't get challenges in this place. We don't get like dangers and all that. It's a very comfortable place. You feel you are at home, and I think I would want to have this any one time. I wouldn't even want to move from this place to another, except when I'm moving out. Probably have to go up country and leave this place for my grandkids. Yeah.
What did it take to own a home, and what's your story? You too can share your journey. Just call on us and we'll be at your doorstep. Next, we look at properties available at the coast region.
Set in a prestigious and serene beachfront location at Baobab Beach, Almasi Apartments is the perfect getaway that offers a distinctly tranquil environment and all the luxuries of a contemporary home away from home living. These opulent 2- and 3-bedroom beachfront apartments offer panoramic ocean views and provide you with access to white sandy beaches with crystal clear, warm turquoise water, accompanied by all the conveniences of a modern home. Amenities include spacious lounge cum dining area, visitors cloakroom, kitchen with an access window to the dining area and storage cabinets, pantry room, infinity pool, utility area, perimeter wall, ample parking space, air conditioning in each room, balcony with sea view, and 24-hour security. Daily rates 25,000 Kenya shillings per night. Furnished 3-bedroom long-term 180,000 Kenya shillings per month. Furnished 2-bedroom long-term 140,000 Kenya shillings per month. Unfurnished long-term 120,000 Kenya shillings per month. Jupiter Heights Apartments is situated in the most exclusive area in Mombasa. It is along the Second Beach Road front in Nyali area, 10 minutes drive from Mombasa CBD. The property comprises of 2- and 3-bedroom apartments, offering all contemporary elements for comfort, convenience, and total relaxation. Amenities include modern video call card entry system, exquisite European feel apartments with stunning decor setting, flat screen TV in the lounge, visitors cloakroom, open plan modern kitchen, soft closing kitchen cupboards, integrated kitchen appliances, built-in microwave, oven, fridge and cooker, all bedrooms with modern fit slide wardrobes with mirrors, modern air conditioning, utility rooms for every apartment, modern lighting fittings, modern sanitary fittings, exquisite all-en-suite bedrooms, glass shower cubicles, clean water supply supplemented with borehole, washing machine, standby generator, swimming pool, and ample parking. Daily rates 25,000 Kenya shillings per night. Furnished long-term 165,000 Kenya shillings per month. Unfurnished long-term 120,000 Kenya shillings per month. Shambala Salama is a stunning 6-bedroom beachfront holiday home which can accommodate up to 14 adults. Set on 5 acres of beautifully manicured grounds, the property has a private pool and garden on the pristine, soft, white sands of Galu Beach. The location is just secluded enough to offer tranquility and privacy while being next to hotels, restaurants, shops, water sports and other amenities. Each of the 6 bedrooms are all en suite, making it a very comfortable stay for large groups or families. A cook can also be hired at an extra rate of 1,000 Kenya shillings per night. Amenities include private standard-sized swimming pool surrounded by lush green gardens, 6 fully furnished rooms. Each room is en suite with air conditioning and fitted with a private bathroom, wardrobe, flat screen TV with satellite channels, work desk, chair and a private balcony. Laundry services, 24-hour security, water sport activities and beach walks. Rates: furnished peak season 100,000 Kenya shillings per night. Furnished low season 50,000 Kenya shillings per night.
Looking for real estate services across the country, First Avenue should be your first port of call. Visit our offices, call us or drop us an email and we'll also share the latest properties as they are released into the market. We've come to the end of today's show and thank you for watching. Let me say a big thank you to our hosts, Vienna Court, a state-of-the-art commercial building conveniently located here at State House Crescent. These Grade A offices are complemented with beautiful water fountains. See you next week for yet another informative episode on exclusive properties, as well as the release of the latest property index. Thank you for watching. As always, there is something for everyone. Kwaheri.